Hi everyone, welcome back. I just wanted to pop on and show you some of my Christmas cards that I've made for 2020. And so these are obviously from my photos. I've added a piece of vellum here over the photo and added some foil. You can see, hopefully this is some pink foil over the top of this photo here, and I just added a little washi to the top and bottom as well, just to kind of frame it. So that's what the card looks like, and it's just plain on the inside. So I'll be sending these out to people over the next, well, hopefully very soon, because it's getting late. So that was a bouquet of flowers that I was given, I think. I may have bought them, but I think I was given them. Here is a close-up of a beautiful Aussie native, and I've added white foil to this one. May your days be merry and bright. And I just love the addition of the vellum. It kind of gives a little bit of softness, and again a little bit of skinny washi there at the top. This little guy is so cute. I took this photo ages ago. It's got wishing you a merry little Christmas in red foil there, and I don't know, I just love it. Some people might think that I should use the photos that don't have my hands in them, but I just like that element of adding that little bit of personal touch, if you like, no pun intended, in there, just to hold Batman in place. But he did set up on his own. I built this little Lego Batman, and this is my friend who likes Batman. Okay, I love this one, wishing you the sweetest Christmas. I think that is red foil that I've used there, and it's this macaron photo that I adore. It's a bit of an old photo actually, I took it a while ago. So I've layered the vellum over the top, as you can see, and just some washi there on the top with some foil, and on the bottom as well. Then we have this gerbera, which has this really pretty pink colour with pink foil, and then the little spotty washi at the top and bottom, just to add that little frame. Next up I have this grevillea macro shot close up, wishing you peace and joy, and that is in red foil as well with the washi strips. I just think this photo is one of my favorites. I actually have done it with a textured kind of look to it, so it looks like it's kind of painted in a different photo, not this one of course, and used it on my you know, just my magnet board in the office. And I think I put today's a brand new day or something like that on the front of it. I just thought that was a nice sentiment to go with this particular card. And then we have this one. I love this one. It's just a little daisy, and it's just reaching up there, and it says may your days be happy and bright in gold foil. And I just put the stripy washi across the top. All of these washis that you're seeing are from Hobby Hoppers, and I think it just adds a nice little something to the card. I was going to leave them blank, like I think you might have seen the Batman one is blank, and I may go back and add some black washi to this. Like I've got some black stripy washi that's a little bit like this one but a skinnier stripe, and I may go back and add that because, you know, I originally had no plan to add washi, but you can see just a little bit of the adhesive that I've used to put the vellum on at the top there. So that's why I started doing it, was to cover up that adhesive, but you can't really see it on this one, so I didn't. But I just love the way they've turned out with that little frame of washi, so I think I will go back and add it to that one. So that's that one, and then here's the last one in red, may your days be full of wonder. This beautiful native Aussie bouquet that I received or bought, I don't remember, but I just love this photo. I took this ages ago. It has so much white space to fill with a sentiment or journaling or whatever you like, so I thought that was a good, really good option for this particular one. And it's got this red pink kind of washi with the gold foiled stars on it, which is really pretty as well. So that's my first attempt really ever at making proper, if you want to call them, Christmas cards. I don't know, I think the photos are not so Christmassy, but by adding the sentiments and the foil and things to them, it kind of gives them that Christmas. It just makes them Christmassy, in my opinion. Hopefully, let me know what you think, but hopefully you agree with me. I have some pink envelopes to go with them that I've just added a little bit of washi to as well, so that some of them I'll be handing out to people when I see them on the weekend, and others I will be sending off in the mail. Hi there, just popping back on again because I realised one card was missing. So, let's put these to the side. I have this card with this cute little gnome that says "You better not pout," and I just wanted to show you how I've been prepping these. So this is just a letter-sized piece of cardstock, and I've printed the card. You can see with the crop marks there in the corners to show me where to cut, just to give me the dimensions of the card. Now, I didn't have to print the photo on here because I'm going to put the photo on the top. However, I was originally going to do it like this, and I was going to foil this sentiment here, but I don't know, I just much prefer the quality of the photo as opposed to the printed version. I'm not sure if you can tell in this. So I didn't need to print it, but I wanted to, to show you what it looks like, but also when you stick this down, if it does tend to start to peel away at all, then at least there's a bit the colour underneath to cover that up, to make it a little less obvious. So that's part of the reason. So what I was doing with these ones, maybe this one's a bit easier to show you. You can see the vellum is attached from at the top and at the bottom. For this one, since my sentiment is quite large and in the middle at the bottom, I thought what I would do is wrap the sentiment this way instead. And also with these, I had built the card, as in stuck the photo to the cardstock before I did this part, so I had to attach it this way. I really had no other choice, as in attaching it to the card with adhesive. But what I want to do with this one is actually wrap the sentiment around the photo, attach it to the photo, and then attach the photo to the card. So it's a slightly different process to what I did for the other cards, but I think it will make all the difference. So I printed the sentiment multiple times, because I will make this card multiple times, and did a bunch of different foil colours, as you can see here. So I thought I would do this very satisfying peel with you guys here to show you these gorgeous foiled colours popping off the page, and we'll have a closer look. So the other thing is that foiling, if you've done foiling before, you'll know that it's not always perfect. Wow, heavy traffic today. So you can see at the top there is the red, that looks pretty close to perfect. And then we have the pink and the purple. The purple shimmer is really nice. The teal is always beautiful. There's the gold. There's the hollow stars. And then we've got two teal ones on the bottom, because I was pretty sure I wanted to use teal for this particular one. So what I'm going to do is put that across the bottom there. Just have a look at the purple. I think I quite like having the green. So I've got my paper trimmer here. I'm just going to take that off the page so that I can put that to the side and not destroy it. Now what I want to do, just make sure that's perfect foiling. Yes, it is. What I want to do is just make this quite thin. So I'm going to line this up with the edge of my page, edge of my trimmer, and just have the sentiment what I'm going to do actually is just line it up with this line, because it may have printed crooked inside of my laser printer. That looks pretty centered. I'm going to use a bit of washi to hold that down actually. Okay, so there we have our fairly well centered sentiment. So now if I take my photo, I can actually just wrap this around wrap it around the card. Let's zoom us in, shall we? So, so that there is no glue on the actual card itself. So, where's that bit of washi? I might just take this on for the moment. Just so we know where that sits. Alright, so this might be a bit of overkill, but I am just going to score down the sides of, and I will move it up as well, but it doesn't matter for the purposes of scoring. I'm just going to mark down the side of that photo so that I can speak properly, so that I can fold it easily. Okay, so I have the folds in there now, so I can remove the washi, and I'm going to use just a little bit of adhesive to hold this in place, and it doesn't really matter how much I use on this side because it's going to be stuck to the photo anyway. There we have our cute little sentiment on the card. Alright, so next up is to stick it down. I'm just going to make sure I get the edge more than anything. And then I'll just add more to the card as well. Oh, photo, sorry. And then we'll just align the photo with the one underneath. So that's kind of the other reason for having the photo there behind it, is just makes it easier to line up this on top. Okay, there we have it folded down, stuck down. Can't get my words out today. And now it's just a matter of cutting it down with the crop marks, and actually this is printed very well because they're in exactly the same spot. And of course you can just use the side of the card as well, but I do like to have that little layer there just to make sure that I'm in the right place. But because it was straight, I can trust that cutting it that way is not going to be a problem. And then I just finish off the last two. And if I do need to trim those edges at all, and hopefully I haven't cut my foil, my vellum there. If I do need to trim that at all, then I can. Right, so now I'm just going to score right next to the photo, just to give it something to help it fold. Like so. And I like to use this bit of an offcut here just to rest this against to give it a nice crisp fold. And there we have our cute little card. You better not pout. So you can see here that it is a little bit longer. I hope you can see that there. It doesn't really bother me. I think I might leave it. Often I do trim that off, but I'm happy with it as is, I think. So the last thing is whether I want to add some foil washi across the top and bottom. Probably not, because it's already got that length there, but I could add some down the sides if I wanted to. So I quite like this spotty one. So just put it there to imagine what that would look like. Or alternatively, this pink one with the stars. Actually, I think this one might be better. It's a bit darker. yeah, I think that one works better. So I'm just going to lie this down, and you know, it might not be totally necessary, but it also helps keep that vellum in place should anything happen. So I'll just pop that down there. The same on the other side. You could use the teal, like a teal washi, if you wanted to keep it the same as the foil, but I don't have teal washi, teal foiled washi, so this is what I'm going with. I'll just trim the excess off, and there we have our completed card. Oh, so cute. So I think that's 9 designs in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 designs in total, all different. Some of the sentiments are similar. I think I've used that sentiment twice and that sentiment twice, but some of them I've tried to be specific to the Sweetest Christmas, for example. Yeah, okay, that's it, I'm done. Let me know in the comments, if you can, which one is your favorite of all of these 9 designs. I'm partial to this guy, to be perfectly honest, but I also love the macaron. Anyway, I think they're pretty, and yeah, looking forward to hearing what you think. All right, I hope you like this little video, this little walkthrough of my Christmas cards. Let me know which one your favorite is. I think they're all pretty cute, but yeah, let me know your favorite. Okay, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all again super soon. Bye.